If he doesn't, though, that's okay. Rage all this up. And it's also kind of hard to see, like, all of the stuff I have down. We're going to get the Evo Zap down. Look at that level 12 Goblin machine going crazy, combined with the Mega Minion. It's, like, so much, bro. What did I even do? I didn't even do anything. I just kind of, like, spammed him, and it ended up taking his entire tower. Ooh, what is up, gamers? It's your boy, Durkee, here with possibly one of the most vile decks that I have ever used on this channel. I mean, just looking at this combination of cards makes me want to vomit. And it's kind of hard to explain why this deck works, but the Royal Chef boosting both the Evo Goblin Giant and the Goblin Machine in tandem with 3 small spells makes this deck absolutely busted. And nothing is more satisfying when you hit them with the surprise Goblin Curse spell and you just watch their tower evaporate. And it's a lot of yapping just to say that this deck is insane and arguably more toxic than Elixir Golem. But it's like I always say, you can't take my word for it because, as we know, talk is cheap. So hop in the car and I'll make sure we get lots of 3 crowns. Alright, into our first match of the video with this disgusting deck. I mean, 3 small spells. If you think about it, Zap, Rage, and Goblin Curse, like, the synergy that these cards have is actually, like, really underrated, because Rage paired with Goblin Curse or Zap paired with Goblin Curse are actually, like, super nasty. So we're gonna keep that in mind here. I'm gonna save my Zap. I'm gonna go for a mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe, like, make him want to pop the ability early or something like that. I actually don't care that Mortar locks. I really don't. Because we're gonna have a really nice counter push here. I really want this to... Ooh. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Nice. Only problem is Chef Tower is not that great here on defense, so we're gonna just allow a little bit of damage. You can see there, with this deck, you cannot be afraid to sack an attack. Sometimes you just gotta eat a little bit of damage, and then you gotta go in. So that was a really good start, honestly. You can see the value of having Rage and Zap and Goblin Curse, and a lot of it, to be fair, is a bit of a surprise factor. Like, sometimes your opponents, like, they don't expect you to be running that combination of cards, and you take their entire tower, and then you can kind of just park the bus for the rest of the game, and sometimes that works. So no shame in that either. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get a level 12 Goblin Machine, and we should have super easy mortar defenses moving forward. Our Goblin Curse negates a lot of his cards, like the Goblin Gang that just kind of gets negated, which is really nice. Okay, I'm going to get the Goblin Giant down, and I'm going to, like I said, a lot of his spam cards just kind of get negated. So yeah, he has to go in with the defensive mortar, which, you know, he definitely doesn't want to. So I'm going to do this, and he already used the arrows. We're going to Rage. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to work. I think I missed one of the spells, to be completely honest. So he has Evo Mortar coming up. We're going to go for a low Goblin Machine here. It also clogs the lane, so he's, like, disincentivized to go for an offensive mortar. And we're going to go for like this. And I want him to play his Evo Mortar on defense. Like, I really hope that's what he does. If he doesn't, though, that's okay. Rage all this up. And it's also kind of hard to see, like, all of the stuff I have down. We're going to get the Evo Zap down. Look at that level 12 Goblin Machine going crazy, combined with the Mega Minion. It's, like, so much, bro. What did I even do? I didn't even do anything. I just kind of, like, spammed him, and it ended up taking his entire tower. It's criminal. Super strong defense as well. We're going to go Goblin Curse just to Rage all of this up, take care of the bats. Rage here. I don't know why he switched lanes, to be honest. I feel like that was kind of a bad play. But I'm not him. So anyways, really easy first match. I mean, like I talked about, this deck is toxic. It's pretty no skill, and no one knows about it. So easy first match. There's plenty more where that came from. We'll see you in the next game. Into our next match against Isa. That last match, I feel like we kind of showed what the deck was capable of, but I always want to showcase more. Like, you can just evaporate towers with this deck. Like, truly, you can just, like, make some really, really absurd plays and just, like, watch the tower disappear. Baby Dragon usually makes graveyard, but after the balance changes, I mean, it could mean anything. Maybe not anything, but a plethora of things at the very least. Alright, decent timing. We're going to have our Curse ready here just to see. Oh, Rune Giant. Interesting. I need that Hunter to go in front, please. Alright, I think this Hunter shot is boosted. So I'm going to, like, hopefully that doesn't kill everything. We'll see. Holy moly! Dude, that Hunter just wiped everything. Did you see that Hunter just clear everything? Wow, okay, we got to be careful of that. Oh my gosh. Wow. So he's running... I mean, Rune Giant, it's good. I feel like some of the setups are hard to achieve. So we'll see how good it ends up being for him. I'm going to zap here. I was going to cycle it anyway, but this will at least keep the bar barrel off of my tower. Okay, he does that. I'm going to go with the Mega Minion low. I think he's going to Rune Giant into this. Would be my guess. We're going to set up a Dark Prince. And we're kind of just going to hope for the best and like think that he can't afford a Rune Giant and a Firecracker and all of that. And just try and get like a crazy counter push. That's kind of really what we want. Not as crazy as we thought, but it is a counter push, so we'll take it. We're gonna do this. And then we're going to Goblin Curse and Rage, and I think we will end up taking the tower. I think, because I don't think he has any elixir to take down the rest of this. Ooh. Fair enough. I know, brother. I know. No Hunter in hand is always a good thing, though. Time to be aggressive. Let's do it. Huh? It's not enough. It's not enough. I'm not calling it quits yet, bro. Oh, come on. That's this deck in a nutshell, bro. That's this deck in a nutshell. Yeah, good game. We totally deserve that win. We'll see you in the next one. Into our next match against Heron. That last match was just hilarious. As you can tell, like, although this deck I'm sure has a very high competitive threshold, it's meant to be no skill. It's kind of like Elixir Golem or something like that, where your opponent kind of spends like 3 elixir, like they barely overspend, and you kind of just like wash their entire tower. At least that's how I play it. I'm gonna go Goblin Machine here. It's gonna get leveled up because of the Chef Tower. And we're gonna see what they're rocking with. I can go for a Mega Minion or something. Ooh, I do not want to go for a Mega Minion anymore. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think I'm just gonna let this go, honestly. That was a misclick by yours truly. I did not mean for that to happen, but now that we're in the situation that we're in, it's time to go in. I see no other option but going in, so. Like I said, man, sometimes you just gotta go all gas, no brakes sometimes. And you know, he defended it really well. I really thought we had him. I felt like we're in a situation where we were going to be able to cheese him. But no, well defended. But his Evo Goblin Cage is out of cycle, so it might be a good time for us to go in. Or to like build up a big push when he doesn't have that in cycle. So almost got him with the cheese. Pancake meter is full. We're going to reset. Ooh, Rage in the corner. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed with our push. I will say, yeah, that is what I'm scared of. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit him with the old razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? Like the old psych. That's the wrong lane. Bro thought we were going in that lane. No, we are not. I don't even think I need to play anything else on that. That's going to take tower as is, which is beautiful. Okay, let's do Dark Prince like this, and then we'll go Mega Minion. I need that healer gone, and I need the E-Dragon gone. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I deserve that. But we're going to get a massive influx of elixir here. And look at how much damage we've gotten on the King Tower. That's actually huge for us. Once again, I don't know if I really want to push into that lane. So I'm going to reset with a Goblin Giant. And I need a... I'd love if my Mega Minion can take out that E-Drag. So I'm actually going to Rage and just try and get this to get rid of the E-Drag. And it doesn't, but it was close. Surely this one will. Let's go like this. And Rage. Because if that E-Dragon dies, we're in business. Beautiful. Goblin Cage ain't gonna save you, my man. I'm telling you, Goblin Cage is not gonna save you against this. Look at how much stuff we have down. What is bro supposed to do? Yeah, GG's to a fellow no-skill player. My man's rocking E-Golem. I get it. I get it, bro. I'm playing a no-skill deck, too. Yeah. Another day, another 3 crown for this diabolical deck. We'll see you in the next match. Into our next match here against Rick Grimes. Ooh, and he's running Dagger Duchess. That's really good. That's probably the best tower troop I would say that you could go against, I feel like. I think he's going to be running the Hypno deck. Just looking at the card, so we'll see. If he drops like oh, beautiful. Exactly what we were hoping for. Oh, what the? Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. was not on. This deck doesn't only run a Mini P.E.K.K.A., so you're kidding me. That activated King Tower? Okay. Was not ready for that. Wasn't ready for him to have Mini P.E.K.K.A. I guess he put Mini P.E.K.K.A. in for Valkyrie. Maybe he's playing a lot of like, what's it called? He might have been playing a lot of beatdowns, so he put in a Mini P.E.K.K.A. instead. Wasn't really ready for that. I wish he had Valkyrie, but nonetheless, actually, kind of just looks like a homemade deck. I'm not 100% sure. Fair enough. I'm going to cycle my Goblin Machine. Going to get leveled up by the Pancake. Prayers up on this D. Fence. Goblin Machine actually doing like a good amount of work. I'm proud of him. Okay. I think this is a decent opportunity to go in. I know he does have the Mini P.E.K.K.A., so we're going to rage this up because it'll still do good damage to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at that. Exactly. Beautiful, beautiful. And Dagger Duchess is pretty bad, so we'll get good damage on the tower. So I lied. He's not playing the Hypno deck. He's playing some form of homemade deck. So the recruits are the only thing that really stress me out. The recruits and the Mini P.E.K.K.A. All the other troops I'm not too worried about, but we have a pretty healthy lead, and as the game goes on, I feel like it gets better for us because they run out of daggers, whereas we don't run out of daggers or anything like that. Fortunately, we did activate King Tower, though, so I'm just going to zap here. And we'll see how we do on defense. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see how we do, like I said. Can only do so much in this situation. I mean, we have a lot of splash, though. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. I don't know how much better I could have done. They do this, and, ooh, that's a good Goblin Curse. And a Zap, maybe? There we go. Tower down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Told you I wasn't really worried about the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to do this because I'm sure he's going to go recruits or something like that. No, he doesn't. Zap. And we're going to park the bus here. Pairs up. I think the bus is parked here. I really do. Okay. Beautiful. 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 Wow. Honestly, if you go against Dagger Duchess, really no matter how poorly you play, you're probably going to win. So GG's to this guy. From one homemade deck to another, ours was just a little better. We had a little more skill, am I right? Anyways, we're gonna see you in the next game. Alright, up here against Walter White. The Walter White? Nah, probably not. We're just gonna cycle Zap. If you hate playing against cycle decks like Bait or something like that, which, you know, I don't, but I do know a lot of people do. This is a really good deck for you. It does really good against cycle decks. A lot of the times you can kind of just run them over, and they oftentimes won't even really know what hit them. And we're going to do this, hoping that he doesn't have an eye drag, and we're going to support it with a Mega Minion. Kind of hoping he doesn't have Fishman. Really hoping he doesn't have a lot of things, to be completely honest. So, we're going to go... Okay, we're going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Goblin Curse, because we need these goblins. And you know, that pretty much killed the... I don't think bro was expecting that low-key, because we defended that really well, and look at how much damage we got on the right side. So, one no-skill deck to another. You love to see it. Apparently he's up Elixir, because he just cycled the Skellies. No, maybe he's just trying to get to his Evos. We'll keep that in mind. Next, Skellies are Evo Skellies. I think this time we're actually going to set up a defense here. Instead of going aggressive. I think this is fine for me. We have Mini P.E.K.K.A. I know he has Night Witch, but the Goblin Curse like kind of negates a lot of that. I know he has Fish Boy. I don't really care if he Fish Boys this away. I want my Mini P.E.K.K.A. to live. So we're going to go like this. Goblin Curse on all of this. Okay. I mean, he lightning, but shield is off. And we survived, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's a defense. It's not a great defense, but it's a defense. We'll take it. Firecracker really confuses me in this deck, truthfully. It's great damage. Yeah, he's just going to eat it. That's probably the right play by him. Ooh, I'm going to go for the King Tower activation. I think it's worth it against this type of Golem deck. I'm going to Goblin Giant over here. Cool. Okay. Ooh, the Goblin Curse, the Goblin Curse, the Goblin Curse with the cheese. Maybe. Oh, he needed all that to support his Golem, but the Goblin Curse totally cheesed him. Okay. Should be almost tower down. Not quite. We gotta hard demolish this P.E.K.K.A. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Wow, it feels good to be Golem. I gotta tell you, it feels pretty great to be Golem. Like, you know how frustrating it is to play against Golem? Like, it's hella annoying. GG's to this Golem player. I think the real turn of the tides was the Goblin Curse. So don't be afraid to use your Goblin Curse, especially against the Night Witch. That was a great game. We'll see you in the next match. Alright, into our next match here against this player. We've had some really good matches, and I really like this deck. I wouldn't be surprised if this type of deck like finds its way into the meta. Like, it's kind of like Elixir Golem, you know what I mean? Like, just really cheesy, you know, very polarizing type of deck. I really wouldn't be surprised. Alright, we're going to drop a Mega Minion in the back here. I didn't even really need to, but I did. Probably going to be Miner, Magic Archer, or something like that. Okay, no, it's going to be Mortar. I'm going to have my Goblin Curse ready. He plays the Swarms. He just drops Mighty Miner, which is good to know, because Mighty Miner is very good against my deck. Let's do this for the cheese. Didn't really work. I don't know if that was my moment to show that I had that, but that's okay. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh. Mighty Miner. My bad. My bad. That was a mistake. I forgot about Mighty Miner's ability. But with this deck, it's never over. It's never over with this deck, so we'll see. I don't think I want to respond to that. I think I need to, like, chill. I think the only way that I win is like with a really big push and capitalizing off of that. I can't fall for the bait. I gotta let it go. It's the only way that I win these. If I can even manage to win it. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is looking promising. Maybe. Okay, that's looking good. Snowball comes down. Fair enough. Yeah, that was pretty good defense. Not even gonna cap. I will zap if he goes Spear Goblins. That way I can get to my Evos. I know that's kind of what he wants, though, but it's got to be done. Okay. Let's rage all this up. Evo Zap, I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. Okay. Promising. That's what I'm talking about. Don't know if that's in the range that I need it to be, though, for a spell cycle. We'll see. Oh, bro got greedy. Well, my boy got greedy, but I think he can just stall out the game. We'll see. No way he chokes this. So it would seem. Maybe. No, okay. I really want to win this, but I need to be careful of the cheese. I think we can bring this back. I cannot emphasize to you how much I want to bring this game back, chat. So badly. I don't know about that mortar. Maybe he knows more than me, man. I'm sure he does. This guy genuinely seems like a good player. I feel bad that I'm playing like this. But it really be like that sometimes. to make sure he doesn't pop the Mighty Miner ability. Nah, bro's gotta defend. No way. No way. Dude, it's never over with this deck. It's never over. It's never over with this toxic deck. Wow. That's crazy. I feel kind of bad. GG's. We'll see you in the next one. All right, into our last match of the video. You can't play this deck for too long. Yeah, you'll start to go crazy. I mean, it's bad for the soul. So thank you so much if you've made it this far. You know, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you supporting me and supporting the channel and just engaging in the content. So I hope this has been entertaining. I hope you think the deck is good and that you give it a try, because I mean, I think it's amazing. If my performance today has not convinced you that this deck is good, then I've done something wrong. So the problem here is my man is actually very skillful. So we're going to do this and just take care of all this hoopla. Okay. Yeah, he's running P.E.K.K.A. That makes sense. Getting the P.E.K.K.A. out of his hands was kind of the goal. I wasn't 100% sure he had P.E.K.K.A., but it makes sense. So glad that the P.E.K.K.A. is no longer in hand. We're going to support this a little bit. By playing the Mega Minion, it like absorbs one of the Eva's shots. So, kind of makes sense. One shot, please. Ooh, not quite. Okay. We're going to go Dark Prince here. Hopefully it forces out a response. Looks like he's playing like a traditional P.E.K.K.A. deck. That's fine with me. I think I'm just going to eat this Ghost. Like P.E.K.K.A., Bandit. You don't see Magic Archer and P.E.K.K.A. as much anymore. It kind of makes me sad. Usually it's like Goblinstein or like one of the newer cards or something like that. So it's kind of good to see someone rocking like the OG like P.E.K.K.A. deck. All right, we're going to go Machine here. Good timing for him. I mean, I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but he timed that like perfectly. Okay. I have an idea. Nice. And Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets a shot. We got to rage this up, like, for sure. And I don't think P.E.K.K.A. cleans all of this up because it's going to start dropping goblins. I hope. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't tell me P.E.K.K.A. cleans all of that up. Wow. Wow. I'm not going to lie. That sucks. I thought it was going to defend better than it did, but that's okay. This should be fine. I mean, okay. I know he has Marcher. But yeah, I can't really do anything about the Marcher. At this point in the match, I can't do much about it. Yeah. Nice. No P.E.K.K.A. in hand is actually great for me, because then I can maybe go in for a Goblin Giant when the time is right. The time is now. The future is now, old man. I've got to ignore the P.E.K.K.A. I have to. I just can't. I can't. We got to rage it up. And I need my tower to clutch up. For once in its life, I need my tower to clutch up. No, it did! It did clutch up! It did clutch up! For once in its life, it clutched up! Okay. And we activated King Tower. Oh, it's so over. Okay, well, it was fun, chat. It was fun. But, I don't think we can cook here. Yeah, GG's to that P.E.K.K.A. player. Honestly, he deserved it. I felt like I didn't deserve to win, so we're going to hold that L, and I'll catch you in the outro. And that is going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot and try it yourself. Just make sure you wash your hands before and after you use this deck because it is nasty. And if you use it on your friends, make sure you say that you're sorry afterwards and all that. You don't want any bad blood. But genuinely, this deck is really fun and actually not that bad in the meta. It's kind of underground. Not that many people know about it. So use it early season, have some fun with it, and I promise you will enjoy playing Clash Royale again. And if you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say I appreciate you. And I really hope that I see you in another video real soon. Peace.